Hello, students, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fifth part on the series for Indian polity for combined defense services and other defense entrance exams like NDA, AFCAT, etc. Okay, let's start the video now. The 52nd Amendment Act of 1985 relates to. So, the 52nd Amendment Act is related to the anti defection law. What is the anti defection law? As we have seen in our last video, also, there was one question. The anti defection law relates to the changing of allegiances of MPs who are elected to the parliament. And one interesting fact that the anti defection law says that whether an MP is qualified or not qualified or disqualified will be based on the decision made by the presiding officer of the house in which the MP is an MP. Okay, so that was a bit long, sorry. Which Amendment Act is also called as the mini constitution? So this was done by Indira Gandhi, Srimati Indira Gandhi, our former Prime Minister during the emergency period in the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. It was so long, such a long amendment, that it is called as the mini constitution. Okay, guys, moving on. The current Lok Sabha, the current dash Lok Sabha has dash as its speaker. So, what is the current Lok Sabha's number? What is the current version of the Lok Sabha and who is its speaker? So, the correct answer is the current Lok Sabha is the 16th Lok Sabha and the speaker is Sumitra Mahajan. Who decides the schedule of elections in our country? So, the schedule is decided by the Election Commission, Honorable Election Commission. Which of the following is the custodian of the Constitution of India? So it is the Supreme Court. It has the power of judicial review and it protects the Constitution of India from too much interference or too much modification by the legislature or the executive. The National Development Council (NDC) is set up on the recommendation of which commission? So it is the Sarkaria Commission which had recommended National Development Council's constitution. Okay. The power to increase the number of judges in the Supreme Court is with. So, how many judges there should be in the Supreme Court? That is decided by the Parliament, and the judges are headed by the Chief Justice of India. The salaries and allowances of the judges of the High Court are charged to the consolidated fund of the state. That is, it does not require the approval of the state legislature and it is safeguarded. Okay. The Supreme Court tends advice to the President of India on a matter or fact. So, advice, how will it tend to the President of India? Because the President is supreme authority in the executive branch and is the head of the state. So, it can only give advice on those matters on which the President seeks advice, not without his own, acceptance of the gesture of giving advice. He cannot be advised. Which High Court has territorial jurisdiction over Andaman and Nicobar Islands? So, Kolkata High Court has territorial jurisdiction over the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Who appoints the judges of High Court in India? So, the judges of High Court are appointed by the President of India in consultance with the Chief Justice of that particular High Court. The concept of public interest litigation, PIL, like we have seen in the Article 377 homosexuality case and various other cases, that has originated in the USA. We have taken that concept from the United States of America. Okay. The Supreme Court judge addresses his resignation to President of India. Supreme Court judge can resign by addressing a letter to the President of India, because the President appoints the Supreme Court judge, and so the person who is the appointing authority, that is the same person, that is the same post which will be the resignation addressal authority. The Bombay High Court does not have a bench in, so it has a bench in Nagpur, Panaji and Aurangabad. Panaji is in Goa and it does not have a bench in Pune. Okay. Which one of the following jurisdictions of the Indian judiciary covers PIL? So the appellate judiciary covers PIL because PILs are formed by people on various matters of public interest as an appeal to the courts. A common high court for two or more states and UTs can be established by the parliament by passing a bill or formulating a law. Judicial review powers are vested in which of the following? So, judicial review or power is vested in the Supreme Court as well as all the high courts. Which of the following is enforceable in a court of law? Fundamental duties are not enforceable. DPSP not enforceable because of lack of resources. Preamble is also not enforceable, and fundamental rights are enforceable in a court of law. Okay, so that was the last question for this session, guys. Do like this video, share this with your friends who are also preparing for the exams, and comment about what you liked about this video. What more would you like to see? Are the questions up to your expectations? Is the difficulty level a bit lower or a bit on the higher side? What do you think about this video? We are open to all feedback, and guys, good luck for all your exams. Good luck for the preparations for the upcoming CDS exams. It's on 3rd Feb, and I know all of you are very excited, very nervous, and I think there is enough time right now also with 20-25 days in hand. You can definitely work hard and clear the paper for sure. So good luck, guys. Godspeed and God bless you all. Thank you. We'll be back with the 6th part of this series on Indian polity very soon. Thank you.